is this the perfect design? Hey guys, how's it going? Justin here from Walts, and today we're taking a look at the JBL Bar 1000. This bar is a 7.1.4 channel soundbar with a ton of cool features packed into it, and I don't want you to miss a thing, so we're going to cover everything from the features, audio, and specifications. If you stick around for the whole video, we'll do a sound test as well. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, first glance, you might have realized that, hey, this looks a lot similar than the 1300X, and you would be correct. The difference here is that you don't have as many channels of audio, and it's not quite as powerful, but it still is powerful. Like I said, it's a 7.1.4 channel system, so you're going to get pretty accurate Atmos audio. And what's really special about this soundbar is that it has those detachable satellite surround speakers, so you can really set them up to wherever you'd like in your space. Now, as far as dimensions, the soundbar comes in with a width of 47 inches, height of 2.2, and a depth of 4.9. As far as the subwoofer goes, it has a width of 12 inches, a height of 17.3, and a depth of 12 inches. And lastly, those individual satellites are a width of 6.1 inches, height of 2.2, and a depth of 4.9. The satellite speakers are made of the same material as the soundbar, so it blends in when they're connected, but when you take them off, it does have magnetic connection, which is really cool, so you can just pop this in. There's no special clicking or, detaching a button under to make it, stick. It just magnetically attaches, and I think that's really cool. You would attach them to charge, or if you really want, you can actually use the USB-C port on the back to keep them charged, so you can have, an extra long cable plugged in, and that way you don't have to move them at all. The battery does last up to 10 hours in each of those speakers, and it takes about 3.5 hours to charge. So if you're going to watch a movie, you can take them off, you'll be fine, but I would definitely throw them back on the soundbar. Now, the bar on itself is 36 inches in width with those satellites attached, but due to the fact that it is pretty short, it's only 2.2 inches tall, this should fit under most TVs. If you're going to mount it on the wall, that's great as well. It does come with mounting brackets, which is nice. And in case you were wondering, like TV recommendation, if you hadn't already picked one out, I would look at the X90L or the Q90C, both of which we've done videos. Now, when it comes to connections, the Bar 1000 is going to have a USB, Ethernet, 3 full HDMI ports, and optical, and this is really nice because if you want to have pass-through devices, you can have that. You have enough options. It also does come with an HDMI cable in the box, but if you want my honest recommendation, with soundbar of this quality, I wouldn't go with anything other than an AudioQuest cable, and we have done a video on that, so you can watch that if you want to learn more about why. But I really want to make sure that I'm filtering out that noise and I have a more full and deep sound. There's also an indicator LED on the front of the bar that will let you know if you're in a certain sound mode or source or volume, which is nice. It also has a couple buttons on top to change the volume and the source. And if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help me out. We talked about the buttons on the top, but we didn't talk about the remote. The Bar 1000 is going to come with a pretty cool remote. It has AAA batteries, and if for some reason you can't find a remote, you lose it, you can always connect it to the JBL app and use the app as a remote. It'll also give you some additional audio features to tweak with, so I definitely recommend you get the app if you get this soundbar. It also has Bluetooth, Wi-Fi playback, built-in Chromecast, Apple AirPlay, and Spotify Connect. And if you haven't already heard from me, Spotify Connect is one of my favorite features, and essentially what this allows you to do is cast the music from your phone directly to a device on the Wi-Fi, and this can save you a lot of time, and it just kind of keeps the stream moving. I like to do it when I'm in the car listening to music, and then I get home, I cast it onto my system, and then I just have the same music I was listening to in the car, so it's like I never skipped a beat. Now, if you remember what I said earlier, this is a 7.1.4 channel system, so essentially what we have is 11 speakers getting that audio around you, and 1 subwoofer, and then the 4 comes from the height speakers, so you get 2 height speakers in the front, 2 height speakers in the back, and this is going to bounce that audio off the ceiling behind and in front of you and create a more realistic surround experience. The Bar 1000 also comes with a lot of surround enhancement features like room correction, dialogue enhancement, auto volume night mode, subwoofer level adjustment, surround level adjustment, rear level adjustment, height level adjustment, and virtual surround. More than I personally care to play with, but I'm glad that those options are there. and all, again, which can be controlled in the JBL app, so you have to make sure you download that. And I think I forgot to mention this, but something else that impressed me was that 10-inch subwoofer. For a soundbar of this size, getting a 10-inch sub is a huge plus for me. I know soundbars that have the same size with smaller subwoofers, so I'm very pleased there. Now, if you're still on the fence on whether you need to upgrade your sound or not, get a soundbar, I would definitely push you in the direction of getting one because of TV audio and how poor it is nowadays. This is simply just because of the way it's designed. It goes into the ground, hits the carpet, just no depth at all, and this is where a soundbar is absolutely necessary. Also, George Lucas and me both say that it's 50% or more of the experience. And if you don't believe me, watch this clip and you tell me which one is more tolerable.
So this is an example of amazing video quality with terrible audio quality. Let's switch and see what sounds better.
Now our video quality has decreased, but our audio quality has gone through the roof. Major improvements. What do you guys think?
So yeah, I mean, to me personally, I would sacrifice a little bit on the video to make sure I have clean audio, even though that's not what you would normally think. You know, if you have a really, really cool picture, but the audio sucks or it's, you know, very quiet, this can be quite underwhelming and disappointing. So definitely don't forget to, you know, add audio to your system. So I want to know what you guys think of the Bar 1000. Personally, I'm a big fan. I like the 1300X even more because it's even bigger, even better. But if you're in a smaller space and you want the same functions of the 1300X and you want to save a little bit of money, this is definitely the option for you. Now, if you guys want to pick one of these up, make sure you check the links down in the description. Really do appreciate your support. And if you're here in the Phoenix Metro Valley, make sure you come by our Tempe retail showroom where you can actually hear this on display. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Feel that bass.
Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. If this is a product that you're interested, make sure to email me at youtube@walts so I can get you a special YouTube discount. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos like these, and we'll see you in the next one.